I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Green Arrow issue number 38. Oliver Queen is in for the legal battle of his life. Will he be able to make it out unscathed? And what about the legacy of Green Arrow? Well, let's hop on in together and find out. Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, this episode of Law & Order is already in progress. Ollie tries to apologize to his lawyer for being such a flaky client, what with running away and everything and genuinely just, being himself. If nothing else though, he does try and soften the blow to Kate Spencer by making it up to her, what with a bar of actual gold stolen from the Ninth Circle. Man, Green Arrow really is living up to his Robin Hood namesake, isn't he? Although he might have to pony up some more precious metal because he has one final insult for his legal counsel, and that is he wants to drop her so he can defend himself and speak from the heart. Now this is going to be an uphill battle. The Ninth Circle has stacked the deck against our hero in a big bad way. You see, they kidnapped the opposing lawyer's daughter to make sure that he really puts the screws to Ollie, and the fact that Ollie ran away in a previous arc, so all in all, it's not looking too good for him. But, that still doesn't stop him from giving an impassioned speech about law and order and all the evil that the Ninth Circle has perpetrated in Star City and how he hopes to, be the hero to undo it all. It's also at a time like this that having friends in high places, like, Justice League high places, pays off in a huge way. Batman saves the other lawyer's daughter from the underground men. The Flash uses his super speed to spirit away the other lawyer from the courtroom and give him a talking to about being manipulated by the Ninth Circle, even though I'm pretty sure that's pretty darn illegal. Why, even Superman and Wonder Woman show up to really start doubling down on this. Hey, what better character witnesses could you have than the Man of Steel and the Princess of Power, am I right? In the end, though, none of it really matters because we, of course, know that Green Arrow is 100% innocent. Wendy Poole, his assistant who they thought he murdered, is actually super alive and has worked up the courage, thanks to Black Canary and Red Arrow, to come out and show herself in public. Green Arrow exposes the evil doings of the Ninth Circle, although it's not exactly stated whether or not Dante and the others were arrested. I guess leave that for another day. Ollie's name is cleared. It's assumed that he regained control of his company, and him and his love, Black Canary, decide to celebrate this evening by going out and fighting some more crime. Oh hey look, it's Constantine Draken, everyone, the only classic Green Arrow villain that Benjamin Percy hasn't used yet. Complete with a new lease on life, Green Arrow goes out of his way to bring this story full circle and repay some people from past arcs. He rebuilds that bullet train, turns the homeless encampment into affordable housing, even opens a foster home and names it after Dinah. Aw, how sweet. Emiko gets herself an official Red Arrow costume to go with her new identity, and it's heavily implied that Green Arrow finally joined the Justice League, even though I doubt the Justice League book will reflect that. His final monologue talks about how he needed to go through the rough times to figure out who exactly he was, and that person was a hero. That person was Green Arrow. And yes, that was Green Arrow number 38, everybody, the big finale to Benjamin Percy's multi-year run on the character. Was it everything I hoped it would be? Well, yes and no. I definitely appreciate them wrapping up all the loose ends and even bringing back a bunch of characters and plot elements from the previous arcs. But I also just couldn't help but feel that the whole thing was wrapped up way too easily and way too neatly, like there was supposed to be more here, but everything had to get wrapped up quickly. There were some fun references, like the judge for Ollie's trial being named Grell. I get that reference. But there was some other stuff I wasn't exactly so on board with, like changing Star City's name back to Seattle. Like, yeah, I know it was technically the bad guy's idea to call it Star City in the first place, but still, come on, why change it back? We just got it back to the way it's supposed to be. Overall, I think Benjamin Percy should be really proud of his run. He did a lot of amazing work rebuilding Ollie's family life, and I'm sure that, the next writer will be able to take that and really run with it. It's definitely a feel-good story, but I don't think it's the strongest story told in this writer's run on the character. Overall, I would give it, though, a pretty good 7 out of 10. So that's Green Arrow, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, be sure to take a closer look at some of these other videos I've been working on. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, so you always know what I'm doing next. And hey, if you like what I do and are feeling in a supportive mood, please, by all means, check out my Patreon link down in the description. Patrons get exclusive access to videos and content before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.